Dune stuff? Because did we talk about that last time?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, so
I don't remember.
Chana had the 4K Dune HD Homatics. What is it called? Dune HD Homatics 4K.
The Homatics
Box R, something like that. Anyway, it's $150. It does a lot of things. What else? True HD pass through, but no DTS X and DTS master audio HD, whatever that's called. They can't do that one. But I thought it was going to be like an inexpensive replacement for, let's say, something like Zapiti, right? Just to be able to play the files that you have, to be able to, like,
over network and all that kind of
stuff. Over the network. But what I found out is that particular device cannot play ISO, the full menus. It can't play it over the network. Only the ones that you got with that Realtek, whatever that chip is. Only that one can do it. So that Realtek chip is what you want if you want to be able to play full Blu-ray menus and True HD and DTS master audio pass through.
Yeah.
That one does everything.
Yep. And I actually ordered another one.
How are those working, the ones that you have currently?
Shit's hit and miss, dude.
Really?
It's hit and miss, yeah. Like sometimes I feel like I just want to throw it out and get a new one and start over.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I ordered this one. So this is the closest one to the price of. So this is $299. $249 is the price of the Zidu X9 Pro. So this is like the main competitor, right? Doesn't have a hard drive. So I still haven't opened it, but I did open this. He's got this guy here, and I actually like this a little bit better than the Zidu. Yes, it's a little bit antiquated, the menu structure, but it works. It works.
Okay.
And like, I've been going back and forth with Paul Croson and I think Richard in the chat. Their ISOs play fine, but here's the thing: some ISOs on the Zidu will not play. Some will, others will, some won't. But the Dune will play all of them that I've tried. Now I have a whole lot. So there could just be like I don't know. It just doesn't like a couple of the demo discs. However, the Dune was actually indexing the demo discs, which the Zapiti never did, and the Zidu never did, because those aren't like movies technically.
Was it doing it correctly? Because I found that I tried to scrub my my movies that I had on a hard drive that are like old movies, and dude, it was coming up with all kinds of weird, like that's not even close to that movie.
The Dune had a couple that were the demo discs. Out of the 11 that I have, it was able to pick out 6 and correctly. Okay. So I was actually surprised about that. There are some
Indian movies.
So some of them are just come up as question marks as the thing. So
this is the chip, by the way.
Yes, the
Realtek RTD1619DR.
So if you're looking for any kind of media player and you wanted to do all the audio codecs and then ISO BDMV folders, that's the chip you want to.
That's the one.
Which they put right here on the very top of this box.
Let me see
for the Dune. Boom. RTD1619DR. So this
does everything. That's what you want.
Yeah. And then you could always ask us, here on the show and all that kind of stuff. So I am going through and putting the same library, loading up the same library on a hard drive, internally and externally on the Zidu, on the Dune, and having the Zidu read it and having the other Dune read it, and just kind of saying which one is going to be better. Again, ripping movies, it's like that line in what is it? Anchorman. 60% of the time it works all the time. Like it's not like a perfect thing. So you're gonna get things like, I was actually surprised that the new Transformers movie ripped without any issues, because usually new movies I'll be like, it's got an error, blah blah blah.
He's like, that's what happens when ISO comes from a bootleg disc. Actually, you tell me what it looks for or what it comes up with when you put the spatial audio toolkit. So we have the rights to use that. That's our disc. Yeah. When it tries to look for that tell me
Oh,
what
the metadata. I actually don't have an ISO of our disk on that. I need to go load it. I could just. It's just an easy copy paste. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like my Zidu Z10 Pro that I used in the bedroom worked great for like a year and a half, and now I can't even take a movie that's like 10 gigabytes, stick it into the thumb on a thumb drive or hard drive, and just plug it into the USB outlet or input on there, and it won't play it. Everything just skips, and it's just going to a TV, so it's not going to a sound system, and it just skips. Everything skips. I even tried over the network, and since it's not plugged in directly, with the Ethernet, forget about it. Yes, Sunny Skies, 100%. Yes, I hear the Zidu UI loads the cover art. They're all like that. Even the Dune. If it's pulling it off of a network, it's a little bit slower than if a drive is connected. But if you want to run a NAS, like I have like 80 terabytes over here, or 78 or some usable. It's one of those things. It just happens, So it's either that you got to deal with that, or shell out the 10K for the Kaleidoscape.
Make sure to join us every Monday for our live stream at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern at youtube.com/Daily HiFi.